Learning Falcons.
I'm Nick Lambros.
And I'm Lilith Schaeffer.
And welcome to our very first episode of our highly anticipated podcast, The Talon Talks. We are here about to start Thanksgiving break.
Thank God.
Yeah, the beginning of the year has been dragging so far. I think all of us are finally in the groove of school, after summer.
I don't know about you, but I already have a severe case of senioritis.
Yeah,
I need a long break, and this is it.
My first morning period was really good for some reason, but now I'm not caring anymore.
Yeah, no, the end of the marking period hit for me. I'm trying to keep my grades up because applying to colleges right now, that really hit me, especially since I'm taking a lot of harder classes right now.
Yeah.
And it wasn't nice. So trying to get back in the groove of things.
Yeah, and I the first marking period I did really well, and now it's immediately now I feel like I don't want to do anything. I get up every morning and I'm tired. I'm tired at all times. It's awful. But thank God we get a little break now, and then we get to come back, and then we get another huge break for Christmas. And because we're here and we're, it's Thanksgiving, we're going to talk about Thanksgiving break and what we like to do over, Thanksgiving. What do you like to do over Thanksgiving break?
Well, for me, I'm actually going to the beach for Thanksgiving break.
That's awesome.
So, never been a huge planning person. I kind of just let it flow. So we'll see what happens. I don't know.
What beach you going to?
Bethany Beach in Delaware.
Okay, yeah. My grandparents live in Rehoboth, so
all right.
It's I'm there all the time. I'm actually going there this weekend. But yeah, Thanksgiving break for some reason we never go anywhere except one time our family did, and we lied to our other family members of where we were going. We said we were going somewhere super far away where they could never find us, and we only went an hour or so away. But other than that, we kind of just stay home for Thanksgiving break. I feel we always just have the leftovers. We try to never leave the house. But what about on Thanksgiving Day? Are you at the beach there then, or are you spending it with other family? Are you just your immediate family?
Gonna be honest, I don't really know. I haven't looked at my schedule. Usually though, we're at home.
With the flow.
Yeah, we're at home. We go to my aunt's house usually. Going to my aunt's house. Whole dad's side of the family is there. My mom's side of the family is too far away. They do their own thing. But yeah, everyone brings a dish. It's nice. It's a nice little visit.
Are you excited for Friendsgiving?
BV
Friendsgiving.
We'll see. It's a definite possibility. Yeah. I don't even know if I'll be there.
Yeah,
I still have to get off work.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm scared for how this is going to go down. Thank you, Leah Yeager, for hosting.
Yeah.
But I'm scared.
Yeah. Leah Yeager is hosting the entirety of the BV class.
She's such an amazing person. I love Leah.
Plan is to get her as a guest star someday, hopefully.
Yeah.
It would be so cool.
So we need to interview her at some point and have her come on the podcast. She is honestly a brave soul for having everyone over at her house for Friendsgiving.
She's insane. She's crazy.
She is really crazy for that. I would not have everyone over at my house. I'm scared. I really am of what's going to go down. But what are you excited to eat for Thanksgiving?
Gonna be honest, I'm not much of a Thanksgiving meal kind of person. But the one thing I love is pumpkin pie.
I do like pumpkin pie as well.
I adore it.
Yeah, I think pumpkin pie. It's one of my favorites, honestly. I like it with ice cream.
If we're talking greatest inventions between the wheel or fire and pumpkin pie, I'm choosing pumpkin pie. It slaps.
I do too. It does slap. I'll be honest. And you already told me you don't like turkey.
Yes, I'm not a big turkey person, and I'm gonna be honest. Pretty sure it's just my family because it's usually really dry. It's really dry turkey. And. Yeah, it just.
You never like turkey like that. Because I asked you before. I asked you about dark meat and light meat, and honestly, that answers it. Obviously, you don't like turkey at all, really.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's just dry. But I'm a dark meat guy. I like the skin. I like the weird parts of it. Me and my mom always split the heart and the liver and stuff.
Ew.
I know. No one else, which is perfect. Me and her like it, but no one else likes it.
You're gross.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
You're an evil person.
I like it though. It's good.
You belong in the bowels of society.
It's tasty.
Some people are wrong, and that's okay.
Some people are wrong.
And you are. You're wrong.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
I really like stuffing too.
Stuffing.
I could die for stuffing.
Okay, I'm not a huge stuffing fan, but I get why people like it. That's one of those things where I get it.
I could eat stuffing at all times. That's maybe just because I like carbs too much. I need to stop eating so many carbs.
Yeah, I can see that.
Maybe it's because I'm like Italian and like all I eat is carbs at all times. But like I love carbs so much.
What do you think of cranberry sauce? That was a little divisive.
Listen, I'll eat it. I'm not gonna say I don't like it, but like I never put it on my plate. Like,
see, I love cranberry sauce.
My mom always has a big bowl of it, and really no one ever touches it, especially in my family. Like no one ever just touches it and puts it on the. A lot of people put it on turkey though. I do put it on turkey sandwiches.
I can see that.
One of our favorite things to do is like keep the leftover turkey, and especially the light meat for this, like put like mayo and cranberry sauce and some turkey on a sandwich. That's like our leftover meal that we use it for. Oh God. Bless. Wow.
All right.
That's that Thanksgiving sneeze.
But as far as other Thanksgiving meals, I mean, one thing my family always does is we get like these rolls.
And do you get like, crescent rolls?
I think so.
Crescent rolls are so bus.
And it's just like just get a nice roll and butter.
Yeah.
I could just eat that for the rest of my life, and I think I'd be happy.
I could eat crescent rolls every day, all the time. I love crescent rolls. What about okay? Controversy. What about mac and cheese? Do you like mac and cheese on the Thanksgiving table?
Okay. I get why people don't think it should be there. I get it. But it's just good, and I want to eat mac and cheese.
I know. I'm at the like when people say to me mac and cheese is a Thanksgiving food, I would argue that, but I'm not gonna say don't put it on the table.
Yeah, like, no. I just want to eat mac and cheese.
I love mac and cheese. So it's fine if it's there.
I mean, I don't think anyone dislikes mac and cheese. If you do, you're just a sick weirdo.
Yeah, I've never met anyone that doesn't like mac and cheese, to be honest with you.
And I mean,
I really haven't.
It's just macaroni and cheese. Like it doesn't get better than that.
And people. That's a huge argument for some reason. I don't really understand why, because I think I don't get it. But I can see why people don't think it's.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I don't think it's a Thanksgiving food, but like put it on the table anyway.
I eat it all the time. I don't eat a big turkey all the time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I would think that's a Thanksgiving food. But on Thanksgiving Day, what do you do with your family? Do you usually do you watch the parade, like the Macy's Day Parade and stuff?
No. My family doesn't do a whole lot, and usually I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Some people are like that, and that's sometimes that's even better than not doing the whole thing. We always host Thanksgiving for our family, so it's always so annoying all the time having everyone at our house, but like it's fun at the same time. But what we always do, like the Macy's Day Parade is always on, and obviously is that, and then football is always on, like the Lions, and then obviously another game is usually on, but the Lions always play on Thanksgiving, and then the dog show, the National Dog Show is a staple in the Lambros household. It's always on Thanksgiving, and I always try to avoid it. I can't.
You try to avoid the dog show? Why?
Because dog show dogs are rats. They're hairless rats who are skinny. They're skinny rats who I don't think are the cutest dogs to win a dog show competition. But I guess it's not about cuteness. Is it like
look-wise or like athletic-wise?
I don't... That's the thing. I think they judge it on both.
Okay.
But I would rather it just be on looks-wise. And these dogs are rats. Like Dobermans always win it. It's usually like a Doberman or something like that. Dobermans. I do like Dobermans. I do. It's just like I'd rather have a big furry dog win it other than Doberman. But I do like Dobermans. But
yeah, we never have anything on. It's really sad. It's actually quite boring because I don't really talk. I don't really talk to my dad's side of the family. You know, I'm not really close with any of them. Yeah. So I just kind of like sit in the living room and just like, I don't know, my cousin, I'm the youngest in my family by like 15 years.
Oh, wow.
So I mean, it's a little odd. So I just kind of like sit in the living room, and occasionally my cousin talks to me. Yeah. Like he's cool, you know, but he's also like 30, so I don't really connect with him at all.
Yeah.
I wish we would have like a football game on, or Macy's Day Parade, even a dog show. I would watch a dog show.
The dog show. Put the dog show on. Find it. Just put it on.
Yeah. Maybe I will.
It's usually later in the day, I'm pretty sure. Like it's usually at night.
Watch that dog show.
Watch the dog show. But yeah, I mean, we always have like football on, but like Thanksgiving is always, for me, like I'm not really a big NFL football person. I'm a big college football person. So like it's kind of, and my team sucks. I'm a Giants fan. It's just so awful. It's awful to watch. So I never enjoy watching the NFL anymore. And like Thanksgiving is a day when usually no college football's on. It's usually all NFL, which annoys the crap out of me. But that sparks for because my family is pretty split with NFL teams, so that's sparks for argument.
All right. You know what? Just for you, I'm going to make sure that the colleges play on Thanksgiving this year.
You should. You should contact them.
I'll do that just for you.
I'll
make it happen.
I want to see the best game possible. You contact them now.
All right.
You have pretty good.
I have their number.
You have pretty good pull, to be honest with you. You have pretty good pull. You could get it. You could get them to play.
I can make it happen.
But so I have a couple things to look at. So okay. I have some questions here. So Thanksgiving questions.
All right.
I screenshot it. Okay. So on Black Friday, do you shop on Black Friday?
No.
I don't really either.
I don't want to get my skull cracked open.
So you'd rather shop online for Cyber Monday. That's usually online shopping day.
We don't even really do either.
That's what I mean. Like I don't either. A lot of families are all shopping on those days, and I'm just not.
Yeah. And I mean, I think that's a class thing. I think we're pretty wealthy. We have plenty of money. We've never really had to worry about money.
That's
and I mean, I'm so thankful for that. That's my Thanksgiving thing. I'm thankful that I never have to worry about money. That's really nice.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can't imagine shopping on Black Friday.
I know.
I mean, like, I'm sure some places it's fine, but like you always see those horror clips of like hundreds of people flooding into a store.
Walmart.
Like Walmart.
Stinky Walmart. People flooding in there like it's like foul.
Yeah.
Like people like, do you remember a couple years ago when a lady gave birth on Black Friday? She was like literally in labor and she's like, no, I have to go. It's Black Friday. I have to go. Like she literally gave birth there, which is foul. So I'd rather
but
just
did she get
online,
the deals?
She must have got the deals, hopefully. Hopefully her OB gave her a discount on her birth. But you already said you don't watch the Macy's Day Parade, but I was going to ask what's your favorite balloon. So do you have any like Thanksgiving like stories, anything that goes on?
I don't really have anything in particular. Yeah. So
most of my family is pretty chill.
My family's actually gotten better with it. Something we tried last year, which I wasn't really into because I didn't really want to like talk, but like everyone had to go around the table and say what they were thankful for, and actually give like a good answer. So I like said something like generic, and then they made me give an actually good one. I was like, no.
Just said thankful for like car seat headrest or something. Like
I love car seat headrest.
I know you do. I don't know why you didn't do that.
I should have, but maybe I will this time. You never know.
We've never done that, like gone around the table like that.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, we had it before either. It was just like, I don't know. I guess my aunt probably looked up like fun family activities to do at Thanksgiving. That was like the first thing, and she was like, this is revolutionary. Yeah. This is the greatest thing ever created. We're doing this every year.
Do you have how many people do you usually have for Thanksgiving?
That's a good question. I'd say it's like 15.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's about what we do.
It's like 3 families.
Yeah, that's probably what we do too. Like a good extended family kind of thing. Like,
yeah. It's like aunts, maybe a few in-laws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to have even more, like when I was little, I remember, I mean, obviously it didn't matter to me that we had a lot more. Like we had like 30 people at our house sometimes. Like sometimes we would just have friends over too, which is like crazy. I mean, that way, like maybe that's why we never could do what you're thankful for around the table, because we had like 3 rooms of people eating in. Like it was crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Like we always have had like a lot of people, and for Christmas too. Like we've always had a lot of people.
Well, it's really weird for me because with my dad's side of the family, it's like 15 people.
Yeah.
And then I go to like a family reunion on my mom's side, and there's like 50. And I'm like, I don't know any of these people.
That's how it is on my dad's side. I feel like I know a lot of people on my dad's, but there's some extended family that I've like never met.
I don't get. There's always like with like my cousins on my mom's side, they will know every single person. And I'll be like, I have never seen this guy in my life.
Yeah.
If you told me to pick him out of a crowd, I would not be able to. Yeah. He's just some guy.
I know exactly.
And they're like, well, actually, he's your third cousin married to your aunt, 3 times removed.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? What does that even mean?
Mine of those, they live in like California. Like I have some relatives in California. Like I've met them before, but like barely because they live out there in California, and then some live in Indiana. But like those people in Indiana I've talked to more, but like ones out in California, like I've barely talked to.
Yeah, well, with my mom's side of the family, the other problem is that they're like spread out all across the U.S. Yeah. Like there's a lot of them in Baltimore. But past that, it's like anywhere. Yeah. We have like Texas, California, Midwest.
Wow. So like literally it covers everywhere.
Like everywhere. So I barely see them, and because of that, like the cousins I was talking about, one other reason they know everyone is because they're rich. They're rich. Okay. My aunt she was an entrepreneur and became like a millionaire when she like sold her business. So they're rich. So they like travel all the time. They get to see everyone. I'm stuck in good old PA, personally.
I gotta travel. I wish I could do that right now.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Especially over Thanksgiving break or breaks, like that'd be so fun. I feel like just go from like state to state, and all the experience like Christmas or something like in a different state like that. That'd be so fun.
Yeah, I'm hoping one of these like summers or breaks I have in my college years, I'm hoping to like go along with them on some kind of vacation.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'm sure I could. They've asked me to a couple times, but it just didn't work.
Yeah. And I mean, you could go for a longer vacation if you wanted to over Thanksgiving break, except we have to come in next week on Monday, Tuesday.
For 2 days.
For 2 days.
We're coming up for 2 days.
We have to come into school, even though all the other schools, like the elementary and the middle school, are out for parent-teacher conferences. We have to come in for God knows what.
Ooh,
I may be sick those days.
Yippee, yippee, yippee. I love coming in for 2 random days.
Yeah, I may be sick those days, I'm not going to lie.
I'm dying. Oh no.
Like, even my parents, they're like, why are you even going in? I'm like, I don't know.
Well, because it's just
probably to do the show. Probably to do CCHS today. Maybe I'll come in second.
I have like one class where I think we're actually like doing something.
Yeah.
And even then, the doing something is watching a movie.
Yeah.
So, because unless you're like continuing something or like ending something those 2 days, like there's nothing to do.
Yeah. I hate those kind of school days, especially like at the end of the year too, like the half days and stuff, where you're just here to be here. Like,
there's not like a point. Yeah. And like I usually come to those just to like hang out with friends for the last time.
Yeah.
Because I mean, sometimes you have friends where like you really like them, but you don't like them enough to like hang out with them.
Yeah, I did that I went like my freshman year at the end of it, but then sophomore year I was like, I guess I'm staying home these half days. Like I did that, and I did last year. I'll probably go to the beach or something for senior week after, and because I go to Punta Cana like as soon as you know what I mean, so I have to go to the beach like as soon as I can, and I'll probably just not come to the half days to do nothing. I don't know. I like this. Well, maybe this year because we're senior. Well, no, we'll graduate earlier than everyone.
Yeah.
We don't even have to come in for those half days, right?
Holy moly!
I didn't even realize. I forgot.
Yeah.
We're seniors.
We're insane. We're losing it. We're crazy.
We're done.
Thank God.
Yeah. Did you take senior pictures?
No.
Are you going to or no?
Am I supposed to? I don't really know these things.
You don't have to. No, I mean, no, you don't have to.
I might.
A lot. I mean, a lot of people.
Those are the ones that are not like the yearbook pictures, but just like silly Instagram pictures.
Yes,
you know.
Yes,
I might. I don't think I'm gonna get them like professionally done like some people are. Yeah. I might just like go on a hike have my friend bring a camera.
Yeah, we have a family friend who did mine.
Yeah.
Like she has her own like photography company that she does stuff like that, but like she does it like for people in the area, so like it's not like super crazy. And I just got mine back. It's crazy. Like we're actually almost done and going to college.
Holy moly.
That's 4 years. 4 years. Our last Thanksgiving break.
Yeah.
Our last Christmas break. It's crazy. It's wild.
Holy moly.
You and your holy moly. That, Jesus.
Yeah. It's weird to think about. Really weird to think about.
Yeah. And this is our last year of doing the show, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to miss doing the show.
Yeah.
I haven't, by the way, I've been banned talenting this entire week. I haven't been on the show at all this week. I've been banned.
Womp womp.
I know. I think you and Ben banned me, like, actually.
I don't know.
See?
I don't think so.
No answer.
I think it just happened.
It's crap. What was I going to talk about next? We can always cut this out. I don't know.
Holy moly.
What do we have? Oh, what do you think about, like, people, like, decorating already for Christmas?
Good.
That's what I mean.
Dude, Thanksgiving is just pre-Christmas.
Yeah.
And I will say this till the day I die. Thanksgiving doesn't matter. Okay? Listen.
It really doesn't. It's kind of just like a warm-up.
Okay, people who will, like, see, like, Christmas like, decorations be like, guys, it's not even Thanksgiving yet. I hate you.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah.
I despise your being.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't care. I don't want to see pilgrims. Like, am I going to walk through the streets and see all the cool turkey and pilgrim festivities? No, I don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't seem
I don't care. I just want to see Christmas trees, jolly little elves. I want to see all of it. Christmas lights. And I think if you're complaining about it, you're just not jolly. You don't have Yuletide cheer. Because listen, you are not edgy for not liking Christmas. You're just boring.
Wow. That's a statement.
I get very heated. Very heated about this.
That's a statement. I completely agree with you. There's a Christmas tree out there in the library right now. Like, I like it.
And when I see it, I go,
there's lights around the desk. I know.
That's so pretty.
A lot of the houses in my neighborhood so far they have their lights up already and stuff.
Good.
Which I think is good.
They should.
I know. And we just got rid of, like, all our pumpkins and stuff like that. Like, it's time. She's awakening. You know who's awakening. She's unfreezing. Mariah Carey is.
No.
Yes, she's unfreezing. She's coming.
I don't want a lot for
She's
Christmas.
Almost out. I'm a firm believer that Christmas starts right after Halloween is over, and, like, Thanksgiving is just like a pregame. I
actually have a different opinion.
Oh, really?
I think the first time you hear Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You" is when the Christmas season starts. The first time in the year when you hear it, that's when Christmas starts.
Just like in your when you hear it first.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, like, even if it's in, like, September.
Screw it. It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Let's get crazy. It's
and I mean,
Christmas.
like, you can't, like, actively seek it out. It's when you naturally hear it and recognize it.
Yeah.
Is when the Christmas season starts.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's in October.
Yeah.
But for you, that Christmas season has started.
Yeah.
And I will till the day I die, I will say this.
Like, I will if I haven't done this, but I don't know why I haven't. Like, for Halloween, why not dress up as Santa? Like, what is stopping me? What has stopped me?
Nothing.
I know.
Do it.
Why haven't I done it? I should probably start doing that.
Yeah, do it next year.
Yeah. I can't wait. I am gonna have to, like, once we go to college. Like, I mean, it depends where you go. Like, if you're at a bigger school or something, but, like, probably wherever I go, because I want to go to a big school. Like, Halloween's like a big thing in college.
Yeah.
Like, you have to dress up, like, you have to have, like, 3 different costumes. Like, I'm scared.
Yeah. I think I'm going to, like, a medium school, so I'm hoping.
Even there, like, it'll, like, Halloween's still. Like, I was at LVC a couple weekends ago just to visit my friend, and, like, it was a big thing there. Like, and that's a super small school. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know. I do love Halloween, though. I don't like to skip Halloween.
No. And I don't think that the Christmas season overshadows these holidays.
No, I don't think so.
I think it does a little for Thanksgiving. Just because, like, Thanksgiving is kind of whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's just about, like, the air around it.
Yeah.
No one gets, like, super excited for Thanksgiving. You get excited for, like, Thanksgiving break and the food.
Yeah.
Not the actual holiday.
Yeah, because it's, like, it's just
like what Thanksgiving songs are there? You don't turn on the radio and you're like, I am a pilgrim. La la la.
I listen to Christmas music, like, on Thanksgiving.
Dude, the Weezer Christmas album?
I've never heard it.
Well, it kind of.
Oh wait,
sucks.
maybe I have.
It's decent. It's decent.
Well, anyone that does Christmas songs. Like,
listen. Who's like? What band is covering Thanksgiving songs?
No one.
I've
never heard a Thanksgiving song.
Yeah.
Even like movies, like all movies that have to deal with this time of the year, even if you watch them on Thanksgiving, they're always Christmas. Like Christmas Vacation, like I love that movie. I love Christmas Vacation. Like I just love Christmas movies in general. It's a Wonderful Life. Have you ever seen that one?
I love It's a Wonderful Life.
We watched that about 25 times over the span of November and December. Like, it's crazy. Maybe we should stop.
My thing with Christmas movies, I love movies that are technically Christmas movies, but really don't have anything to do with Christmas. Like Die Hard. Die Hard is technically a Christmas movie. It takes place on Christmas. It's not a Christmas movie, though.
I know.
It has nothing to do with Christmas.
Me and my dad have this argument all the time about Die Hard. And I'm like, I'm not watching Die Hard with you on Christmas. I'm sorry. I just can't get in the mood for it.
I had to do like an AP Lang project once. And you had to like use like some kind of like scale, but use it with like a thing or like a series of things. So like some people did like an album or like favorite like foods. I did movies that are technically Christmas movies but have nothing to do with Christmas. And it was
Are there more?
There's a lot.
I've never seen
like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh, true.
Christmas movie. Has nothing to do with Christmas. Edward Scissorhands. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Oh, true. I never even thought about that.
Most of the Die Hards actually
are
all Christmas movies. I'm trying to think. Apparently American Psycho is one.
Is it
which is really random.
Maybe it is.
It is.
Yeah.
But like, what does it have to do with Christmas? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Do you know that It's a Wonderful Life, technically, when they first, like now we consider it a Christmas movie, but when they first released it, they released that in June.
Oh.
They didn't mean for it to be a Christmas movie. Like, technically. Which is weird. Like...
Doesn't it? It takes place on Christmas, right?
It does.
So,
but it also takes place like on other months of the year. It takes place like the full year.
Okay.
And then they released it on June. My dad told me this, and then I looked it up and everything. They filmed that in like the summer before. They filmed that and like it's so weird. Like when you see like scenes in there of it like snowing, and you get like close up of his face, George's face, like he's all sweaty. It's because it was like 100 degrees in the studio because it was like July when they filmed it, which is crazy.
How do they do fake snow?
I think my dad, or I read this somewhere too, or my dad told me about it. It's some type of chemical, and it was actually bad for their skin.
Well, I know in The Wizard of Oz, didn't they use like asbestos?
Yes.
Which is crazy.
Yes, that is insane. Like that's actually crazy, but like it was something like that, and it was so heavy, and it was so like gave them rashes. I'm pretty sure. It was like maybe it was asbestos. Maybe they used asbestos in that too. But like they made that movie like a while after Wizard of Oz. Like Wizard of Oz was like made in the 1920s, but like still like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Like the lengths, and then like what's her face, the actress that played Dorothy.
I can't remember her name.
I don't know why I can't think of it right now. I should know, but like she was like basically that role ruined her because they made her like starve herself and stuff like that, and like chain smoke, and like she did all these drugs and stuff like that, which is like crazy back then, like how like they used to treat like actors and actresses. It's just crazy for their looks.
Well, I mean, especially it's roles of actors and actresses throughout the years have been very, very tough and like demeaning.
Yeah.
It got better with actors and actresses like as we went on.
Yeah.
They started getting more respect, but it took a very long time with like voice actors.
Yeah.
They got like paid next to nothing. They wouldn't even get credit back in the day. Like you wouldn't even get like your name in the credits.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean it's insane. Yeah, I feel bad for them. I feel awful.
They could have lived in a much better time now, when like all that stuff is like super relevant and important. Like,
Yeah, well, I mean, voice actors are also like getting kind of screwed now because instead of actually choosing people who are good at voice acting, we just get like Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. Have you seen the new trailer for the Garfield movie?
No.
They're making an animated Garfield movie, and I love Garfield, so I was super excited. You're watching this trailer. It's cute. It's like John and Garfield first meeting. They're like, John is at like a pizza place or like an Italian restaurant. He sees Garfield in the window. He like lets Garfield in. And then he gives like Garfield a pepperoni. And then Garfield eats the whole pizza. Ha 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 ha. It was really funny. And then you finally hear Garfield talk. And it's Chris Pratt.
I feel like he does not match.
No,
Garfield
he does
at
not.
all.
He does not in the slightest.
Like he always plays.
It was like a jump scare.
Yeah. He always plays like the manly roles. Like that's really weird. Like not saying Garfield was the manly, but like he always plays like the dude in Jurassic World like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like that's like so weird.
It was like a shock. I was shocked. It was insane to me.
I'd be too.
Like, why Chris Pratt? And it's just because like Chris Pratt is just like a guy that people know.
Yeah.
And then
sucks.
You can just plug him on, and then it kind of ruined it already for me because it just doesn't work. And if you look at the old Garfield movies, like the live action ones, which aren't very good for the record, I love them.
I've never seen them.
They're not very good.
I've never been a Garfield person.
I love Garfield. Oh my god. But it was, I think, Bill Murray.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it was Bill Murray, if I remember correctly. Something like that.
I do like Bill Murray.
He had a really good voice for Garfield.
Yeah. Now I remember this movie because I know Bill Murray's voice enough that I know he definitely played Garfield, which makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, and I don't know why we can't just bring back voice actors who are meant for voice acting.
Yeah, there's some people that are really good on screen, and there's some people that are just better with their voice, can do that. You know what I mean?
And I mean that's the problem in animation right now.
Mm-hmm.
And anyone who's into animation as a medium will echo that same idea because it just sucks. It sucks for people who are actually good at voice acting.
Yeah.
It's just over all around a bad thing right now.
Yeah, it is. That's crazy.
Womp womp.
No more. But I'm excited to start watching Christmas movies and stuff. I'm excited to get in that. I mean, starting to get in that mode. I'm excited to get my Christmas tree. My house always looks so fun with Christmas stuff in it.
How long do you keep the Christmas tree up after Christmas?
We take it down usually, and we take it out usually January 2nd. Sometimes on New Year's. Well. Yeah, we try to just relax on New Year's Day, but usually January 2nd. Sometime that. My parents get rid of it.
There was one
upsetting.
year where we were just too lazy to take it down. We left it up until May.
Oh.
And I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's funny.
I think that's so funny.
Do you have a fake tree or a real tree? Do you usually get
fake? I want a real tree.
We have gotten real trees since I was super young. We still have, which is crazy because not a lot of people do still. A lot of people who used to don't anymore. They all, because it's just easier. It is.
Yeah.
And it's way less expensive. Real trees are so expensive to get, and they're messy as crap. But we've still gotten it. So after a while, it starts to die. If we
well,
keep
it can also be
long,
a problem. I knew somebody who got a real tree, and there was this bug species in it, and then they had an infestation in their house.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Which can happen when you get real trees. That's one of the problems.
Yeah.
And so I would like a real tree, but
it
is a lot of work. It's more expensive. Yeah. There are dangers to it.
Yeah. We've always made that a thing. Go out and get a real tree and bring it home.
Yeah.
Which is fun. I'm grateful for that. It's just always a mess. It's crazy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
This is the first Christmas we have without our dog though. So it's a lot easier because he would always mess with it as we're bringing it in, and it was always a mess.
Yeah, no, my cats are always playing with the ornaments and all that.
He wasn't as terrible playing with the ornaments, but as we were bringing it in and leaving it there, it was when we first would bring it in, he'd be like, what is that? And start chewing on it. And we're like, probably don't.
No, I'm so sad because the last year we always have like our old homemade ornaments and all the like special little trinkets we always have. Last year we just got like generic ornaments from the store and just put those on. It was so sad.
We've had like our homemade ones for so long now. Like we've been using the same ones for forever, and the only time we've gotten new ones was they weren't really new. They were like my great grandma's from like the 40s and 50s that she had like super old that she gave us, like that we use, and they're like super old and fragile. Like that's it. Like we've used the same ornaments for like ever, which is crazy.
This is turned more into a Christmas episode.
I know.
Or a Thanksgiving episode.
I know.
But
remember, Christmas is Thanksgiving. But I mean, once we're gonna wrap up here soon. But like when we have a Christmas episode, we should have a guest. We're gonna have a guest. We're still deciding who it is, but we'll dive deep into Christmas.
I have one more thing I want to talk about. Ugly Christmas sweaters. I think corporations have ruined ugly Christmas sweaters.
Okay.
Because think of like, have you ever gone to like an ugly Christmas sweater party?
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, you went out and probably like bought one, right?
Yeah,
you get one from like Walmart.
Yeah.
But that's not what ugly Christmas sweater parties are about. You're supposed to like go into like your grandma's closet.
Yeah.
And the point of an ugly Christmas sweater is it's supposed to be something that someone like thought was like actually looked good and bought because they thought it looked good,
but it's not.
So you like ugly. Go into like your grandma or like mother's closet and find one and it's like super ugly, but now it's like you just like go out and buy some sweater with a pun on it, and a lot of times they're not even ugly. Most of the times they're not even ugly. It's just like a standard sweater pattern, which this enrages me. This is something I am so passionate about for no reason. I couldn't tell you why I care so much.
Really? Interesting.
But it's...
I like it. I have two that I bought. This one isn't really a corporation one, but like, the first one it's like a Coca-Cola one with like a polar bear. And then the other one has an ostrich on it. It has an ostrich and its legs popped out. It's like the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like it should be a thing that like, I don't want to say homemade, but like home bought. Like, you know what I mean? Like instead
I just think it's sad. I think it's really sad.
Yeah. Maybe for our Christmas episode, we'll wear ugly sweaters.
You should.
We should do that.
You should.
And we'll talk about each other's ugly sweaters.
Yeah.
But, all right, I guess.
I think that's where we'll leave it off on a bit of a sad note.
Yeah. And we'll pick it back up.
That's it for the first episode of Talon Talk.
Yeah, first episode of Talon Talk.
Very first episode.
This is exciting.
Yeah. This is...
So, I mean, we want to wish everyone, obviously, a great Thanksgiving break. Next episode, probably around Christmas.
Probably around
I'd
Christmas.
Imagine. Yeah, so, everyone have, a great Thanksgiving break. Remember, be thankful and have a good time with your family. Have some fun. Have a good break off from school as well, because I know we will. That's all for, your first episode of Talon Talk. I'm Nick.
I'm Lilith.
And make it a great day, Cedarcrest.